Hey everybody, Paul Berry, Family Friendly Gaming. This is a Tales of Xillia 2 B-roll. This is being brought to you by Video Game Lives and Future Glimpses Moon Winners, two books on Amazon in paperback and Amazon Kindle. We are working on an audiobook. I have to get off of these B-rolls first. As with other B-rolls, I am doing this first time. So this is a first time viewing for me. I don't prepare or plan this. You're getting real reactions as you would see them first time. The Xillia, the first Tales of Xillia, really kind of interested a lot of us here at Family Friendly Gaming. I mean, it was a 13 and older only title, mainly for kind of the older members of the family, and it had a lot of the same themes, governments at war and all that, previous Tales games. But there was something about the characters that really kind of stuck out and stuck with us. And so we were very pleased to hear Bandai Namco was coming up with a second game. Especially, finding out what happens with Jude and Milia, something like that. I can't remember exactly. Oh, poor Jude. Well, here comes a new character to help you out. And he's going to be our new best friend, I think. Oh, I'm so sorry a friend just left you. Is it a character we know? Ah, another new character. You notice how a lot of Tales games have very similar characters. You have a young girl, some main character, and a lot of times they'll have a sister. I noticed the Tales games a lot of times like to have female characters as heroes. And they really kind of do a gender confusion role reversal in a lot of their games, trying to have males being more supportive and subservient than is kind of in the real world of the guys being heads of the household and whatnot. Which I always wonder if that leads to conflict in relationships and families, because think about this: if you're on a football team, you can only have one quarterback. Somebody's got to be calling the plays, or like you can talk about the coach. And if the receiver decides I want to run a different play than the quarterback's throwing to, well, that could lead to an interception, and the other team gets 7 points instead of you. Kind of like my Seattle Seahawks and Denver Broncos in the Super Bowl. But I am just kind of digressing and ranting in the wrong places. It looks like there's going to be very large areas, big buildings. One of the things we heard about the new Tales game, Tales of Xillia 2, is they're going to try to have a new way of replacing the magical system, so there'll be less damage to nature. We'll see how that works out. I'm sure, like anything, there's going to be some kind of issues or problems with it. And of course, we're going to see a variety of different, conversations between the characters in different places, and being available to kind of help you really connect and relate to the characters. At least that's the hope of the creators of Tales of Xillia 2. We'll see how that pans out going forward in time. I noticed that they're using the same voice actor for Jude, and if you played quite a few of the Tales games, or play them back to back, or go back and play them, you'll notice voice actors in certain games, or in the Tales games, are used in multiple games, and they just have different characters. And looks like we have some nice little enemy scenes. Here comes someone of importance. Probably a leader of some country. Yeah, he's got a nice little facial hair there. I always find it funny, when they come and bow because that's not something that's done in American culture. I understand it's done in Japanese culture, but they make the characters look more American, and so I find it funny that the mannerisms are not. They look American, but they act Japanese. And he goes off to the train, but